Hello there, and welcome to the Transformation for Success show, and this is the Financial Wellness channel. And today I am so proud to bring next week a guest on the Transformation Success Television Network, a gentleman that I met some time ago who's absolutely an incredible individual, who's kind, who's very gentle, who's very professional, and who knows his craft. And it's truly my honor to bring him. His name, Mr. Vladimir Christov, who also grew up in Bulgaria, which many of you know is part of the Eastern Soviet Socialist political bloc. And he's going to share his transformational journey on our show next week from another system, another culture, and how he found living among people is an art, and how you can choose, yes, you can choose your dream community. And he contends if houses are like spouses, a neighborhood is like the extended family. But while you can have a good marriage, and sometimes hate to go visit those in-laws, you'll never love a house if you don't love your neighborhood. So one of the things Vladimir talks about is how you can choose your community, and how you can choose not only just your community, but the right community, and how you can become what he calls a neighborhood detective. Now, you don't have to run around in a trench coat. That's not what he advocates. But he's talking about figure out what you're looking for and research and find a neighborhood that fits your description. You don't, as he said, have to wear a trench coat and fly around or have a cape, but it probably wouldn't hurt, I think, in some neighborhoods. But my guest embarked on an incredible journey, and he graduated from an English language school. He worked for 5 years in the hotel industry, and then he went to work on celebrity cruises and in restaurant departments. And later, he went back into the hotel industry for a number of years, and then he migrated to Canada. He travels to the United States frequently, and he became what we call a property manager. But you're going to hear more about that, because it's not the property manager as many of us in the United States think of as a property manager. But he credits much of his transformational journey to two very fine and respected individuals. I call the celebrated Les Brown, and celebrated also, and mastermind speaker, Mr. Joel Bauer. So I just want to have you tune in and view the show next week. For my guest is going to come, and he's going to share about a couple of books that he wrote, and how through all the changing regimes and how he met so many different cultures and able to interact with so many different people, that he authored these books. One is My Home is My Fortress, and that's a book I know you'll want to read. And the other one is Creating Customers for Life and Preserving My Community. So I want you next week, tune in. Call your friends, tell them they've got to meet this incredible man where he shares his transformational journey. But more importantly, how do you find the right community for you? This is a very interesting topic, and I want to see you next week. Now, you can write me at info@transformationforsuccess.com. I'd be happy to have your comments. If you have questions for him, get those questions ready. You know, you can email me those questions, and we will actually air them on the air. So don't forget. So this is Dr. Barbara Young, coming from the Transformation for Success Television Network and the Financial Wellness Channel. So I'll see you next week, and God bless you, and have a very great week.